Do you guys know that meme? Amimir? I don't remember where I learned it from. But I don't wait. What is Amimir even from? Where did I learn that? I have no idea. But anyway, let's get started. Hello everyone, I'm Prism Project 5th Generation's Lightning Charge Android called Tsubame. I'm so happy to be here. Thank you for being here. Today, we're going to sleep. We're going to sleep. I'm very sleepy and I have my coffee here, so I will hopefully wake up in no time. But man, why did I do that? Why did I make it a thing where I wake up early every Saturday morning when I could be asleep? Why? Is it because I like you or something? No. It's because well, honestly, I thought it would help me fix my sleep schedule. Like I thought it would help me become a lot more responsible. It didn't. It didn't. I'm still very irresponsible. Sometimes after ending stream, I just go straight back to my charging port and I'm just like, Hangshu, me. Hangshu, me. So these Zatsudans have done absolutely nothing for me. I don't even enjoy spending time with you. And so it's just a miserable time the entire way through. And I hate it. So maybe we should just stop. Maybe we discontinue it. I don't know when I got so bratty. but you know I'm kidding. You know I kid. You know I enjoy spending time with you. Good morning. KOUHAYO. But I wish that I had dreamed last night, because I would have wanted to share it with you, but I did not. I did not dream. I just Hangshu me. You've always been bratty? I've always been bratty? Are you sure? I don't think so. I think I've been very open about my feelings and expressing them. My motto is that you need to express your feelings to others before it's too late, and always let your loved ones know that you love them, you know? So I'm not about to be here like all tune and stuff and like pretend like you guys don't matter to me. It won't become a recurring meme, I promise, because you guys do matter to me. Nene chicken, KOUHAYO. What is this nightmare I'm in? Please wake me up to the real Cole who loves us. I do. I love my broski so much. Don't die, bro. I won't die. I'm so alive right now. I'm so woke. Super Dark Aqua KOUHAYO and Seal KOUHAYO. Naruhodo Cole snores. I don't snore, but sometimes I do talk in my sleep. I believe I've talked about this before, but one time when I was just taking a nap, one of the scientists reported that I, in my sleep, said, "Yeah, boy." And they noted that down, and it is now logged in the TSULABS records that I had one of my longest yeah boys ever. I don't know why I did that, and it's a little concerning, but Oishizo, Scissors really emotions really appreciate you, Cole. Oishizo, I'm so normal for you, bro. You are awesome. Welcome back to Tsubabies for 3 months. But I literally let out a yeah boy while I was sleeping. I don't know why. But that's like the only time that I've ever been recorded of talking in my sleep. It was a one-off. And it'll never happen again. We need more yeah boy in my I should okay, what is a Cole catchphrase besides watch this? I need to create a what's it called? Like a repertoire of catchphrases Yeah. Wahoo. Nice cap. At first I thought it was a bunch of towels. Yeah. Okay, I do see that. I do see that. There was also a blue version, but it didn't really match. Let me see. Is the blue version better? Hang on. Is this one better? It's a little bit better, isn't it? Let me see if I can. There we go. Perfectly cover the... Oh, geez. Oh, no. Okay, hang on. I'll just remove both. I'll remove both and then reapply. New nightcap just dropped. Wake up, babe. New nightcap. Oh, hang on. Gotta position it on my head. Okay, there we go. Haha! It's blue now. It's blue. It's always been blue. Blue better, white looks sus. Okay, okay. So we can... Oh my god, but this one, like... It's not pinned to me correctly. It keeps wobbling. But we'll take that. We'll take it. What? I didn't mean to zoom. I didn't mean to zoom. What was I talking about? I already forgot. I need to caffeinate more. Today's coffee is a double espresso with almond milk. I've gotten on the almond milk train, and I know that almond milk is not good for you. It's really bad. It's not bad for you. It's bad for the environment. But it tastes so damn good. So I learned at some point that it takes like 100 gallons of water to like grow one almond, or something like that. Some ridiculous number. And I was like, damn, that sucks. Anyway, because I'm a monster and I don't care about the environment. Why is it bad? Because it takes so much water to produce. There are better alternative milk products, alternative milks that require less water and taste just as good. I'm a fan of oat milk as well. I like oat milk. The oat milk craze has gotten up 1.1 gallons. Okay, it wasn't 100. My bad. It wasn't as extreme as what I said. But anyway, that's still a lot. That's still a lot per almond. And think about how many almonds it takes to make one box. Hang on. What are they called? Like one pint? No. One carton? One of those like tall cartons of, yeah, one carton of milk. That's probably like at least 100. I don't know. I'm just putting out numbers now. I'm just putting out random numbers. Another catchphrase is so shrimple. It's so shrimple. It's never been more shrimple. Almonds are grown in a dry part of the US, so growers pull an unsustainable amount of water from elsewhere to grow them. Yeah. They grow them in California, and California is notoriously a very dry area. So California is, I've heard, like permanently in a drought or something like that. And yet they're still just growing a shit ton of almonds in there. It's ridiculous. And have you tried cashew milk? It's pretty good. No, I have not. Is that more environmentally sustainable? I don't know. About to board a plane to California. Oh, safe travels. Have fun. I have been to California a handful of times. And I don't really remember any of the things that I did there. I've been to San Francisco. I really like San Francisco. I think the weather there is really lovely. The way that it's like, it's really, really nice weather during the day, and then it gets really cold at night. I think that's perfect. Isn't Shrimple Micropollo's catchphrase? Micropollo, you called? I think Micropollo stole it from me. I mean, you really embodied what it means to be Shrimple, and I can appreciate that about you. I went to California for Anime Expo. Oh, very cool, very cool. I have never been to Anime Expo. In fact, I really want to, but it's a little scary. I'm afraid of. I've seen those posts about the crowding and all of those things. So it's a little scary for me. I'm very shy and nervous around like strangers. So I went KOUHAYO. Tried a few alt milks a while back, didn't dislike any of them, but I can't give up the cow elixir because I use it for cooking and it's just cheaper because the government subsidizes it. Yeah, I'm also a big fan of the cow elixir. However, it does make my tummy hurt, so. San Francisco's the one with the cable cars? Yeah. I took the cable car once. It was really cool. And someone almost fell off, but we don't have to talk about that. You can coin we're so back. Didn't we coin it's Culver? It's unironically Culver. I've never been to a con. All of them are so far from where I live and I don't want to travel that far. That's fair. That's super reasonable. I have been to one con and it's it was fine, but it didn't make me like want to go, like it didn't give me the con bug, you know what I mean? Like where everyone just wants to go to every con and like cosplay and stuff and like extra. Like I have never felt that way about cons. I think it's just because I get claustrophobic really easily. Like I get nervous around so many people. Was it SawCon? I've never heard of SawCon. Oishizo? What is SawCon? I like catchphrases get fucked, nerds. That's very vulgar. That's very vulgar. I would never say that. SawCon these nuts. Whoa, you got me. Oh, I can't believe I've been got. That's so, oh my goodness, you got me. Do you feel proud of yourself? Do you feel good? Are you happy? Like, what do you want from me? I haven't been at any cons yet, mainly so far away from where I live. Yeah, I know there's like a lot of US cons around the country and stuff, but I don't know. I have only been to the, actually I might have gone to one a really long time ago, but I can't remember. But within recent memory, I've only been to one. They're clearly as proud as a proud parrot right now. Yes, you in fact gottomed me. I'm emotionally devastated. I don't know how I'll ever recover from this. I have legitimately got you before, so I don't care. That is true. Dark has gotten me. What was the last one? I think you unironically got me with a D's nuts with like zucchini. Yeah, the zombie survival kit. Zucchini. God. Why am I so susceptible to those things? I'm gonna be on high alert going over these ones. I'm gonna make sure that there's nothing. How is zucchini a D's nuts joke? No, it was like a packing list. And when you read all of the first letters of the packing list, it spells out D's nuts. Going over which ones? The ZATSUDAN answers for today. Why is the first thing I hear when I click in this video be D's nuts? My apologies. Welcome. Very wholesome say-so stream going on right now. We are in Amimir time, so you know, shh, you gotta be quiet. You gotta be quiet. There are people sleeping. Because nuts. There are people sleeping. And Amimir finally decided to sign into my newer account on my laptop. Hello, Gmerk. KOUHAYO. What's worse for the environment, almonds or D's nuts? You know, it's a pretty close tie. It's a pretty close tie. Wake up, babe. It's D's nuts. Oh my god, I hate that. No, no, no. Sleepers don't wake up. Sleepers don't wake up. Sleepers stay sleeping. And then the wokers stay woke. Right, KOUHAYO, KOUHAYO. The wokers need to stay woke and the sleepers need to stay sleep, okay? That's just the natural order of things. I poured so much almond milk into my coffee that it turned cold. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. Take the land that must be taken. What? I'm woke but still in bed. Good, good, good. Honestly, that's my favorite state of existence. Ever since I started being allowed to sleep in a bed, I love it. It's great. And I get to just like roll over, fully charged, and I'm like, time to stay horizontal and scroll memes on my phone. I am still in my crippling short form content hellhole, but I am proud to not have fallen back into the TikTok hellhole specifically. I am limiting myself to YouTube Shorts, and YouTube Shorts are so bad sometimes that I literally just don't give it as much attention as before. When were you not allowed? You see this thing back here? This thing right next to me? I used to sleep on that. But it wasn't very humane. Not humane. It wasn't very like human-like, you know? And part of this mission of being in TSULABS is that I need to start, like, you know, being human and stuff. So they took that one out of commission and allow me to sleep in a bed now. And so now I get to amimir in a bed, which is super awesome. And it makes me feel like a real person, like a real boy. They're so bad you have to immediately stop watching and go to sleep. Yeah. Glad you have a bed. Me too, because now me and Gengar can sleep together. Gengar, actually, no. Gengar has been banished to the corner of the room after he jump scared me. But he watches over me while I sleep, and you know, that's enough for me. Gengar is my protector while I sleep. I banished Gengar to the other side of the bedroom because one time I woke up and he was just staring over me. He was like leaning almost to the point that, like, maybe if I had kept him there for another hour or so, he would have like fallen on my face. And I opened my eyes and he was just there, like, you know, in typical Gengar fashion. And I got really scared. Because it was the first thing that I saw in the morning, and I got really scared, but we made up. We made up. I need him to be at a safe distance from now on. He was just creeping on me. He was just creeping. Gengar just wants to make Cole happy. I'm sure he did. Oof. It was hard to wake up to. And now he's banished from my bed. He woke me up with his beautiful smile. Yeah, he's like, "Good morning, princess. Did you dream of anything?" And I'm like, "How did you get in my bed?" Can we bonk him? He's like kind of squishy. See, I mean, he's a literal squishmallow. What I once said that my Gengar is 2 feet, but I realized that I don't think he's 2 feet. Gengar, Squishmallow, largest. How is he only 2 feet? Because I genuinely feel like he's taller than that. He is like massive. Huh, I guess he is only 2 feet. I don't think there's any bigger one. Ho can't remember her dreams because Gengar eats her dreams. Oh, that's so big brain. That's why I don't remember my dreams. Feet for free? Yeah, 2 feet for free. He's same height as Cole. No. Can we take over his spot? No, no. That's inappropriate. Bros can't sleep in the same bed. You have Mega Gengar, who's like 4 feet. No, maybe he is 2 feet. Maybe I'm just really bad at like eyeballing measurements. I don't know. Job, KOUHAYO. Gengars are canonically 5 feet? That would be kind of scary. Well, no, actually, you know what? If I had a long Gengar body pillow that's 5 feet, I would really like that. I would like that. Signals 9 to plane is taking off. Okay, Advent. Take care. Safe travels. Did you teach him Dream Eater? He came with his own moveset. In the anime, they're especially big. Yeah. I remember seeing the Gengars in the anime. They're so cute. I love Gengar. They be wide AF. Yeah, but like, imagine you just elongate him, right? You elongate him into body pillow form. Oh, that would be so nice. And then I wouldn't be jump scared by him anymore. I can just like cuddle him to sleep instead. Because the current one that I have, no offense, not cuddleable. He is very big and very wide. And all I can do is put him on my second pillow and just have him sit there. I can't cuddle him. I just can't cuddle him. He's too big. And you know, he doesn't have arms, so he can't cuddle me either. What about that Gengar episode where he got left behind by the trainers waiting outside of the house for like years? Yeah, that's traumatic. That's actually so sad. And through it all, his smile never fades. So sad, so sad. But yeah, current Gengar is a little bit too chonky to be cuddled. But if I were to get a long Gengar, I would cuddle with him every night. Still can't believe Gengar got ghosted. I know, that's so messed up. That's so messed up. And here I am, banishing him to the other side of the room when I know what kind of trauma Gengars have been through in the past. Oh, I'm such a monster. If only I gave a shit. Did you see that Gengar head blanket where his tongue is the blanket? I did see that. I would love to have one, but I also have no idea what it's for. Why would I ever want to sleep that way, right? Where like I'm inside like a dome. I would feel uncomfortable. I wake up and I'm inside a dome. Why? Is that like a standard thing in Japan? I didn't understand it. I would get it. I would get it because I love Gengar, but I don't get it. You know what I mean? It looks like you're being eaten by him. Yeah, it's cute. It's cute. I would gladly be eaten by Gengar. I would be vored by Gengar. Wait. Serious question. Is vor inherently sexual? Because if so, then I take it back. But oh fuck. I think I fucked up. Oh god, my bad. I take it back. Nope, I sorry. My bad. But yeah, I think it would be fun, like it would be novel to have, but I wouldn't want it. I wouldn't want to use it for realsies. There's no taking that back. Come on. Sometimes I just say what I say. Sometimes I just... No, not the Gengar love fanfic. I don't feel that way about Gengar. I don't... His tongue paralyzes other Pokemon but comforts androids. Yes. I don't know how to... I don't know. I'm freaking out. It'll be fun to be bored. No, I'm saying it'll be fun to sleep in it. Oh my god, I'm being misconstrued. It's not gonna be Culver, it's going to be Culvor. Listen, I like Gengar a normal, platonic amount. I would want to be homies with Gengar in a completely friendly and innocent way. Gengar and I will be homies. Maybe that's why he had to get banished. Maybe that's why he had to get banished to the other side of the room, because again, homies don't share beds. Homies don't share beds, and Gengar was in my bed. That's not where he belongs, because he's my homie. He's my homie, and we can't cross that emotional border there, you know? I just DM'd Gengar and he was feeling some type of way about you. No! Please no. Please no. I'm in pain. I'm in a lot of pain. Kiss your homie Gengar goodnight. I will give him a little fist bump goodnight. But that's as far as we'll go. That's as far as we'll go. GK Entertainment, KOUHAYO. What is this? What could it be? I don't know. What could we be? Haha. I need help. I need help. I need emotional help. But he doesn't have any arms? Well, he's got like 2 little paws that are like stuck to his body. So I could just like punch that part, and then that kind of counts. That kind of counts. I don't know. The blanket would be good for covering your eyes from sunlight. Waking up from sunlight is so annoying. Honestly, like, if I can see the appeal there, like if you wake up in a dome and it's because like that'll block all the light. It's like an unnecessarily complicated eye mask, right? Like a what are they called? Eye mask? Is that right? Sleep mask, where like you just wear it over your eyes, and then it's the same thing, but it doesn't cover your face. It's like a dome over your head, which sounds super unnecessary. But I guess if you really wanted to, I guess you could do that. But yeah, you would wake up, and if sunlight bothers you when you wake up, it'll shield you from that. Me personally, I enjoy waking up with the sunlight, because I feel like if I force myself to wake up with the sunlight, I'll be more responsible with my sleep schedule and stuff. It's just I'm very much if it's dark, I will stay asleep. Even if I'm fully charged, I will stay asleep because it's dark and it's Hangshu me time. It's Amimir time. Do you sleep with light on or off? Of course I sleep with light off. The first light I see is the light from my phone screen. That's so sad. I know that one of the like life hacks to falling asleep faster is like cutting any blue light out a couple hours before bed, but I don't do that. I have very unhealthy phone habits, so I can't do that. You're partially solar powered, like a hybrid? No, I'm not solar powered. I just, like, if I see sunlight, I'm like, okay, I guess I'll get up. Cause you know, I'm trying to be a normal functioning human. And in order to be a normal functioning human, I need to get up like a normal functioning human, you know? I need to be a responsible human. I'm very, very human. I'm so normal and human. Of course I sleep with the light off. Also have the bathroom light on. No. I am perfectly fine with the dark, okay? Don't get my words twisted. I'm perfectly fine with the dark. Can we normalize not waking up at 5 a.m. on the dot because it's productive? I wouldn't do that personally, but I would be okay. Like, I can understand if some people are just morning people. As long as you don't rub it in my face, as long as you don't shame me for being a later riser, I don't mind. You do whatever you want. You live your life, okay? But just don't shame me. I will sleep at 2 a.m. and wake up at 11 if I want to, okay? I remember one of the scientists once told me that going to bed at 10 and waking up at 7 doesn't do the same thing for your body as going to bed at 1 and waking up at 10. It's 9 hours of sleep regardless, but it's shifted a couple hours. And apparently for humans, it's a very drastic difference. It's a very drastic difference between the two. Try sleeping at 3 and waking up at 8 daily. Yikes! No, thank you. Which is worse? Going to sleep later is definitely worse. And I don't know why. I'm not a scientist. I'm not a doctor, but that is what I was told. I remember coming home from school one day, taking a nap, then waking up to my alarm to get ready for school. No, that's so sad. Oh my God. Have you ever had like the panic wake up? Like, you set an alarm for say like 8 a.m., right? And you wake up and you're like, something in my body tells me that it's later than 8 a.m. and you start to panic and you wake up and you check your phone and it's like 7:30. Like you woke up 30 minutes early and you're like, oh, huh. Why was I so panic? Why did I trust my internal clock so readily? It's never right. It's never right. Happened to me and I was 3 a.m. Oh my God. When I have to wake up for flights, like if I ever have to take a really early flight, I'm the type of person to go to the airport at like 3 hours, or leave for the airport 3 hours in advance, because I get worried about traffic. I get worried about long TSA line, like all of those things. So I always try to show up or leave 3 hours early. But if I have an early flight, yeah, like 5, 6, 7 a.m., sometimes I just don't sleep, but other times I try to take a quick, cheeky little nap, and I just can't sleep. I just can't sleep because I'm so nervous about oversleeping my alarm that I just don't sleep. It's really bad. But I have actually had an experience where I went to the airport and was about to head through TSA and realized that I had forgotten my passport or my ID at home. And luckily enough, the scientist that drove me to the airport wasn't too far away when I realized, and I called and I was like, can you drive me back to the lab and back to the airport? And she was like, what the fuck? But yeah, so now I'm extra careful, and I always double check, but it paid off to have always been a 3 hours early kind of airport goer. One time I was so exhausted I slept as soon as I got home from work and slept 12 plus hours, woke up the next day and immediately went back to work. That's so sad. That's so sad. Have you ever watched Severance on Apple TV? The whole concept of Severance is it's for this specific company. They do this procedure on their employees where they separate your work consciousness from your outside of work consciousness. And the reason they do it is for like confidentiality reasons, right? But that means that every time you go into work, it's like you are there all the time. Like you clock in and it's one person and they work. They clock out and they're gone. And then, outside you gets to enjoy the leisure of not having to work, right? So obviously that creates a really terrible dynamic of, la la la, I'm outside, I'm having a great time. And then on the inside, they're like, oh my God, I hate my life. I'm literally working my entire life. Why, like, this sucks so bad. And there's nothing that you can do about it because the you outside is having so much fun that they would never consent to like stopping, right? Like why, like if you can partition off all of the like work that you have to do and never think about it ever again, wouldn't you want to? Wouldn't you want to? It would be so much easier. Batsu and Slime Train, KOUHAYO, KOUHAYO. Classic man-made horrors beyond my comprehension. I mean, it sounds nice, doesn't it? Imagine you can just not work ever again. And you are still working. You are still collecting a paycheck, but you don't remember it. You're still losing hours of your life, but you don't remember it. I'm thinking how that can go extremely wrong. Oh yeah, I mean, no, the show is incredible. I won't spoil anything about like what actually happens, but the show is so good. I literally got an Apple TV trial just so that I could watch Severance because it is one of the best shows I've ever watched. That's called The Retirement Plan. Oh my god. Yeah, work hard now, play hard later. That's the motto. You know, maybe there should be some overhaul to our work system. I mean, yeah, but that's a conversation for another day. You know, that's a conversation for the town hall meeting. But I think I probably wouldn't do that just because, you know, I enjoy what I do. I enjoy working at TSULABS and I enjoy streaming it with you guys. So it's you know, no complaints here, really. No complaints. Play hard when you're dead is more like it. That's a pessimistic way to look at it. I plan on retiring early and going to the Bahamas and living out the rest of my days there until I rust. That's my life goal. No, I don't like tropical weather. Can we also rewind the clocks every time so we don't technically lose the hours too? Oh my god. I mean, that would be like, yeah, that would be really cool. But I guess there has to be some downside of like, I get here at 7 a.m. and I clock out at 5 p.m. and all of the sunlight is gone. For VTubers, it's like you have separate lives already, so it's just like that with extra steps. Imagine if like the moment I go offline, I just don't remember what happened. You know what? Okay, I'm gonna be honest. Sometimes that does happen. Not like 100% I forget, but sometimes I go through my VODs and I'm like, did I say that? Especially my older VODs. Especially with my older VODs, I'm like, I don't remember saying that at all. But that's just because I have really bad memory. That's not a Severance thing. That's just a Cole thing. Cole doesn't remember. No, don't. It's not you. It's not you. It's me. It's not you. It's me. Imagine forgetting about Cole 4 after every stream. Imagine the Cole that tweets is different than the Cole that streams. So I'm just getting hit on Twitter, or like the Twitter Cole is being like bombarded with like ha 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 Cole Vor ha ha ha, and Twitter Cole is just like, what the fuck happened on stream that I can't remember about? Oh my god. I think it's easier to induce amnesia than it is to manipulate time. Yeah, that's fair. You can't slash time day or whatever that Minecraft command is. My cog brain is very rusty. How'd you know that's not already happening? You know what? Fair. You don't. You don't know that. I was going through the VODs and I was super confused when I saw a comment from me saying, yes, let me just kill 100,000 people. And I was so confused because I didn't catch the context. Oh, so it goes both ways, huh? It goes both ways. Late night drunken tweets be like, oh my god. Sometimes I'll see on the Twitter timeline, I'm sorry, the X timeline, a bunch of like gibberish, just like absolute nonsense. And it's late at night, so I'm like, this user is asleep. Or sorry, this user is drunk. And in the morning, I will go to check on them and all of the tweets are gone because they've woken up and they've realized the error of their ways and just deleted all of them. And I'm like, but it was like abstract art. Don't get rid of that. It's a nice memory. I want to be separate from my ex conscience. Yeah, me too. X is a hellscape. I do not like X. But I am forced to, not forced. Okay, don't misconstrue that. But I must remain there. They hide their shame. Honestly, they should they should do unlisted tweets, just like on YouTube. Cause like sometimes I want to be unhinged too. I want to be unhinged. And I wanna do weird unhinged things. But then I'm like, but my digital footprint, you know? My digital footprint. What is this X you speak of? I only know Blue Burb. Wait, you mean this Blue Burb? This one? I know this Blue Burb too. I think we know the same Blue Burb. Having a relationship on Twitter is gonna be confusing since you'll have an ex-girlfriend. True. Never had an account there, never will. Good for you. Good for you. Stay off that site. People forget a million things a day, and for Cole, it's a late portion of her stream. She also forgot about constantly falling for D's nuts joke and Rick rolls. I will never forget about the falling for D's nuts jokes. It traumatizes me. Well, you're not unhinged, Miss Colvor. I'm not. Listen, that one wasn't my fault. That one was not my fault. Second alt for unhinged tweets. I've been thinking about that. I feel like because so many people that I look up to follow me on Twitter, X. I'm afraid to X things. What's the verb? What's the new verb instead of tweet? Post? Like I saw that retweets got changed into reposts, which is so sad, by the way. Can I perch on your shoulder? Nah, he's just floating there. It's just post Xing. Xeet? I'm afraid to xeet because I think the people that I look up to will see it and I'll be really embarrassed, and I don't want to be embarrassed. I don't want to be embarrassed. So maybe we make an alt at some point for just unhinged thoughts. Did you see what I exceeded earlier? Isn't it cross-weeding? I hate it. I don't like X, but it feels so generic. I don't know why they like ruined all of the good branding. Like, Twitter was so iconic, and they just got rid of it. Why? I don't understand. It's very sad for artists who do not repost on their profiles because retweet is replaced with repost. Oh yeah, do not repost. Oh yeah, that's really easily misconstrued. Elon thinks like a 12-year-old. Yeah, he was like, ooh, I own this big company that hundreds of millions of users use. Time to ruin it because I can. Oh, I hate that. They were intimidated by Alice, so they had to rebrand. Honestly, yeah, I buy that. They were like, oh no, a new iconic blue bird? What am I supposed to do now? You know what? I'll give you the spotlight that you deserve. There we go. Hey, and now I'm closer to you. Hi. Supposedly X is supposed to be a mystery variable like in algebra. Yeah, if only he could find his X. Am I right? Grimes, please call me back. Never mind the branding, they keep removing features. Yeah, oh my god, it's awful. Nanako, KOUHAYO. She's in lick distance. No! But yeah, Grimes is probably in a much better place now mentally. I could not imagine putting up with Elon Musk and his weird obsession with the letter X for any extended period of time. Now that I think about it, didn't he name his son like XAE12 or something like that? So that's also he's just obsessed with X. What a weirdo. I do like the ability to remove followers at least. No, that's been there. Oh, 13. Yeah, XAE13. God. Oh, 12. Okay, yeah. Why do I feel like Elon is a Xbox 360 player where if you put X in everything, then it makes him seem epic MLG pro? Honestly, my Xbox gamer tag should be like XXX_dark_XXX. I don't know. He named his kid like there was a password strength checker. Oh my god, I really want to do that like password generator game where it gets increasingly difficult like as it progresses. I want to play it, but I have no idea if I'm allowed to. I need to check. I only noticed it when I use the website because I can't see the option on the app. Oh, I see. Would Elon sue Cartoon Network to use the chemical X? I don't think they're allowed to. I don't think so. Password game gave me trauma. I've purposefully been avoiding, like, I know it's silly, but like avoiding spoilers about the game because like I don't want to see rules. I don't want to like prepare myself for what they are. But I do think it's super funny. I've seen like it's like, oh god, there's a fire. You need to like put out the fire. Yeah, you have to save a chicken from burning. I love that. It's so creative. So I definitely want to play that if I can. I used to be obsessed with X too, no joke. Used to give a lot of OC's names starting with X. What names start with X except for like Xavier? Xander? I guess, but Xander is like a shortened version of Alexander. Xerxes? Holy shit. Tsubame. Tsubame. I remember one of the, oh wait, I already read that. Xenon. Xavier. Xenoblade? Yeah, I'm gonna name my kid Xenoblade. Convincing unsuspecting friends to play it is also fun. Yeah, I want to try it really bad. Xander Mobus is the name of a VI I like. That is a crazy name. There's a Zemnis, a Zigbar, Zaldin, Zion. Nice. Did she just say Dark X Co? No, Dark Co _XXX. It's my Xbox username. You know how it's like Dark Naruto or like Dark Sasuke? Xenophobia? Is that the new hip children's name for 2023? Xenophobia? Dark Sasuke, but he's already edgy. Yeah, but even edgier. We need to increase the edge. There's not enough edge. We'll get even more. Yeah, I don't understand the obsession with X. You know what? I'm gonna be equally obsessed with the letter K, because the letter K is super awesome. And honestly though, playing those like icebreaker games like, hi, my name is Cole and I like, and then you have to say like a food or like an animal. All you have is kiwis and kangaroos and koalas, and that's about it. I can't think of any other foods or animals that start with K that aren't super niche and weird. I'm Cole and I like bananas. That's not how you play the game. That's not how you play the icebreaker. It needs to start with K. My name is Cole and I like bananas. Carrot? No! Coffee? Kumquats? A kiwi is like the only one that I can think of. Are there no other foods that start with K? Isn't there like something called nish? Like K-N-I-S-H? I don't even know what that is. I have no idea what that is. But for some reason I think that's a thing. Oh, kale. No, fuck kale. Fuck kale. But yeah, nish. It's a traditional Jewish snack food consisting of a filling covered with dough that is typically baked or sometimes deep fried. Is it pronounced nish? KFC. There we go. Killer whale if you want to eat something exotic. Oh, Knish? I don't know. Oranges. But if you say that your favorite food is KFC, it's like your favorite food is Kentucky. Kimchi. Oh, true. Kimchi. It's called like kisses. Oh, I guess. I have a preference towards dark chocolate. I like the bitter chocolate. My name is Cole and I like kisses. If a knight knocked your knuckle or knifed your knee, then why are there so many K's? So true. Can we give Cole a dark chocolate kiss? Do those exist? Because if they do, I want one. I like dark chocolate. I really hate milk chocolate, actually. I feel like milk chocolate isn't even real chocolate. No, sorry, wait, not milk chocolate. White chocolate? I'm not a fan of white chocolate. Milk chocolate is okay, but dark chocolate is goated. I'm Cole and I like ketchup. That's awful. But you know what? I think kimchi is the best option. I will use that in the future. I'm Cole and I like kimchi pancake. I'm addicted to white chocolate. Really? The only time that I've ever enjoyed white chocolate is when I made it into a cookie with macadamia nuts. It was a god tier combo. Korean barbecue? Ooh, yeah. Korean barbecue. That's good. Okay, and now we need to think of an animal. That's not a koala or a kangaroo. Cole bakes? Sometimes. Also kiwi? Kitten. Oh, I guess. Cat? You can't just change the letters! You can't change the letters, that's cheating! But, I bake sometimes. Not super often. Kraken? Imagine meeting people for the first time and I'm like, I'm Cole and I like krakens. King crab. A kingfisher. Cougar. This is so bad. You know, kookaburra, I think is what it's called. Kookaburra. It's a type of bird. A kookaburra. They're super cute. They've got like weird shaped bills, weird shaped beaks, and they laugh really weird. They have like a very iconic call sound. Capybara. Capybara starts with C. Stop cheating. Cole and I like Kraken. Sounds like a vine. Yeah. What up? I'm Cole. I'm redacted, age, years old, and I really like Krakens. Koi fish. Yeah. Keurig? My favorite animal is a coffee machine. Don't call their laugh weird, that's rude. Hang on. Let's play it really quick. Kookaburra laugh. That's fucking weird. That is strange. That is some strange audio. Aloe's laughing at us. If Aloe made that sound like in the middle of the night, I think I would be scared shitless. Sounds just like you. What? I'm offended. That hurts my feelings. What a funky lad. I love them. I think they look super unique. Like the way that their beak is shaped is super unlike other birds. What's up, Cole? I'm Dark. I'm 21 and I never fucking learned how to read. Let's go. Makes a good morning alarm. Honestly, are your alarms like peaceful, like harp music, or are they like because I can't wake up to peaceful music. I need to like, ooh, Komodo dragon. True. I need to wake up to like thinking that there's a fire. I need to be so freaked out by my alarm, and you know, that's just me though. I need to call alarm voice pack. It'll happen, as well as a gym motivation voice pack. I want to do that one as well. Wake the fuck up levels of loud. Exactly. I use You're Not Shy as an alarm. Oh, really? That's so nice. I'm glad. The peaceful music gets very loud, so it works for me. Oh, it gets like increasingly aggressive. That's pretty funny. I use iconic anime OPs in MIDI. You know, okay, I used to have an alarm that was a song. I can't remember the title now. It was like an Imagine Dragons song. But it was anyway, it would like have approximately 10 seconds of kind of chill music, and then it would get really loud and like blast in your ears. So it was really smart, because you have 10 seconds as like a you get 10 seconds to turn this alarm off, or you're about to get violated by this alarm. So it worked pretty well for me. Maybe I should go back to that. I've learned the hard way to not use a song you like as an alarm. Oh yeah, I don't do that either. I have a Game Boy alarm clock, so I've only been hearing Mario music for the past 2 years. That's sick. That is awesome. I can hate a song if I associate it with an alarm. I have so much trauma from this one iPhone alarm. The one that's like that one. I have trauma with that one, because one of the scientists used to use it whenever they took a nap, but like wouldn't snooze it. Or like, no, she would snooze it. She would snooze it, and I would hear it ringing in the other room, and she would snooze it and go back to sleep. And then like 10 minutes later, I would hear it again. And this would like happen frequently, to the point that sometimes she wouldn't even go home at the end of the day. She would literally sleep in the lab, and I would hear every 10 minutes overnight. And that alarm is now so traumatizing to me that I can never use it again. I can never use it again. Whenever I hear it in public or like on someone else's phone, I get so traumatized. I get super traumatized. Ever hear the Tra-la-la song? No. I still only use songs I like for alarm because that's all I have. That's fair. I wonder if you like put on a song that you really don't like and then put your phone on the other side of the bed, would you be more motivated to get out of bed and like turn it off? And then you'd be awake because you'd be so pissed. My brother used to use bird chirping as an alarm when he had to go early to school. I hated birds for some time back then. Oh my God. That's like a reverse Pavlov situation. You can't sleep through it, skill issue. Honestly, she was something else. She was something else. But I no longer use that. I used to use that one too, the because I think that's the default one. I think the default alarm sound is the one that I'm talking about. So, what's your criteria for an alarm tone? I have to wake up to it immediately. If it's one of those like gentle ones that gets slowly more aggressive, I think that I will always worry that like my subconscious will adjust to that increasing aggression and not wake me up. I don't know. If it makes you rage, it's a good alarm, I guess. That's true. That's true. But I can't deal with like the steadily increasing volume and aggression. Is Ella just hanging out with us? Yeah, he's feeling chill today. He's feeling like a sleepy boy, a little amimir action, a little honkshu me. Aren't you, Aloe? Yeah. So I need something that's like really aggressive from the rip, and then just stays like blaring in my ears. and I am a serial snooze button hitter. I hit the snooze button so often. So what I do is I usually set my alarm to 30 minutes before I actually need to get up. And so I allow myself 30 minutes of hitting snooze, and then I start my day. Wilson, KOUHAYO, it's a nice nightcap you got. Thank you. It's for my Amimir. Mine is weeaboo, won't out me as a weeaboo. Sounds like an alarm, recognizable to me, so I like it, but not overbearing. That's fair. I mean, if you're trying to enjoy the process of waking up, then yeah, make it something you like. But for me, I need to wake up and be filled with rage. I need to wake up and hate my phone. That's just how I prefer to live. 5 alarms, snooze every single one, spend the next 40 minutes snoozing alarms every 5 minutes. Yeah, I tried this. Oh God, what happened? What happened? What happened? What happened? Are we, uh-oh. Phone-kun, don't die on me. Uh-oh. Okay, we're back. Huh! That was scary. We were in a slideshow for a second. Okay, we're fine. I attempted this thing. Where if you see like something if you see something on your phone that stresses you out, you'll wake up or something. So don't talk to you until how long after the end of an Amimir? Unironically, don't talk to me until I've had my coffee. That I know it's like a meme, like a boomer meme, but like unironically, I'm so cranky until I have coffee. But anyway, I set my alarm and it was like, what do you title the alarm? And it just default says alarm, right? So I was like, well, I need to instill fear into Morning Cole's heart, or rather lack thereof. And so I titled it, "Wake the fuck up, you're late for your dentist appointment, you stupid bitch." I don't have a dentist appointment, but I would like to instill that sense of panic into my morning routine so that, oh God, I'm late for my dentist appointment? It doesn't work. It doesn't work because I am always so sleepy that I find my phone without even looking at it, and I press the snooze button before I even read it. And I mean, I know I know that I set the alarm myself, so it's not like I'm being surprised anymore. It's just I thought that it would help. It doesn't. You're gonna miss your flight. Ah! Or yeah, you're presenting at Yale today. Ah! You're giving a lecture on how to be cool at Yale today. You need to get your ass down to New Haven? Is that where Yale is? Anyway. Wake up, babe, it's D's nuts. Title it as "You're late for your stream." I should use the notification that I use for my stream. That would be so evil. What about the strategy of putting a phone in a difficult to reach place? Yeah, I should do that, but the thing is, I like using my phone right before I sleep. I don't know. How many times has this VTuber gone to jail? Monka S. No! You're gonna be late to your stream with broskis. Yeah, I think that would motivate me the most. Just imagine you wake up at 2:30 a.m. for the fake dentist appointment. Yeah, you know, good old overnight dentists. You know, those are so common. So common. Just actually have a 5-minute stream every morning for us. I literally do on Saturdays. Okay, it's not 5 minutes. But I always try to, the whole point of having these ZATSUDANs is so that I don't drastically fuck up my sleep schedule. Cause like, I can't stay up Friday night, unless I want to be in absolute pain, for Zatsus. So this is my preventative measure from getting too lazy and complacent. and messing up my sleep schedule. So I actually do manage to keep a better sleep schedule because of broskies. Thank you. My clock is on the other side of the room, so at the very least I need to stand up, and that usually helps. Yeah, I should do that. I should get a clock. I don't have a clock. All I do is check my phone. So maybe if I had a clock, then I could set an alarm properly. And then I would be able to check what time it is in the middle of the night by just looking at it instead of flashbanging myself with my phone. That sounds like a good idea. I should do that. Your Saturday Satsu has become my alarm norm now. I'm so glad. Honestly, it would be sick if you pull up my waiting room when you sleep, and then I just wake you up on the hour when Zatsu starts. Just make sure you get a clock with red LEDs and not blue. Yeah. What's a clock? I only know phone. I know, in this generation, how do you even read those clocks, those circular clocks with the two hands? I don't know. Put your phone in the next room and set the default iPhone alarm for yourself. I would cry. I would actually be so mad. I would be traumatized. I would be like, scientist, turn your phone off. But it's literally just me. One of those digital clocks that projects the time on the ceiling. Yeah. I used to have one of those. I used to. Call has been my alarm. Oh, I'm so glad. That makes me happy. Even red can sometimes be bright enough to disrupt sleep, so I actually cover them with a piece of orange paper to filter the light some more. Oh, wow. That's very considerate of you towards you. Like, those kinds of things I never really think about. So when people are like, oh yeah, like this was affecting my quality of sleep, so I did XYZ. I'm like, you care about your quality of sleep? Am I supposed to be doing that? Are you for real? Can't tell if you know clocks or not. Of course I can read an analog clock. Come on. The little hand is the hour and the big hand is the minute. And it goes in intervals of 5, and it's and the big hand and the little hand and the turny. You know? I don't care about my quality of sleep so much as I was having difficulties becoming asleep. I see. If you recorded yourself as an alarm for us, what would you say? I'll keep that a secret for now. I'll keep it a secret because I don't want to spoil anything, because I know that I'll do it eventually. What about the third hand? Well, the often overlooked, skinnier, and often different colored third hand is about it tells you how many seconds on the clock. Yeah. Because and it goes off of the same intervals as the minutes, because there's 60 minutes in an hour and also 60 seconds in a minute. The more you know. Grimber, KOUHAYO, just stopping by to say you're looking very cool today. Thank you so much, Grimber. Thank you. Nice Google search. Come on. You think too little of me. I know how to read a clock. It just takes me a little bit of time. I need to like squint at it like 3:15, something like that. Yeah. How do you read an analog clock while daylight savings is up? You twist it back an hour and then you read it. I don't know. Quite a few of my alarms are actually named after streamers for when I need to wake up at 4 a.m. to watch them. Oh my god, that's some dedication. You should take care of your sleep schedule better. That's all I can say. You should sleep better. That's something that I need to work on as well, is just not staying up for silly things anymore. Not staying up for silly things. Important things, maybe, but silly things, no. Okay, let's get to the questions actually, because I know that some of you guys wrote me some essays, which I'm very excited to read. I purposefully kept myself away from it for as long as I could. All right, Aloe has to leave, unfortunately. Actually, no, Aloe can stay, I think. We'll have to see. 1 second. Okay. Oh, geez, Aloe. Okay. No, I'm sorry. Aloe needs to go. Aloe, you're a little too chunky. You're a little too chunky for today's mission. I'm sorry. And I'm also a little too chunky. There we go. Was this a marshmallow stream? No, it was a Zatsu. It was a Zatsu. We got some form responses for to go over. So, got called fat. It's okay. It's okay. We still love Aloe in this house. Okay, so I asked a couple questions. The first one is, how often do you remember your dreams after waking up? And no one said never, which is, well, I guess I'm not surprised. Most people remember their dreams. Rarely, and if it happens, it's only bits and pieces. That was the most popular. And then sometimes, but it disappears quickly after waking up. And then often with a decent amount of detail. No one said always. I heard that everyone dreams every single night. Every single night, but it's just not always remembered. So I'm a random person and clicked on this with curiosity, and now I'm avoiding my homework at my school just to watch this. No, focus on your schoolwork. But welcome. You should stop by again when you aren't procrastinating. Okay? I want you to be responsible. I want you to take care of your schoolwork first, because it's way more important than some android on the internet. Okay? But feel free to have this on in the background if you want. All right, so we got 2 custom entries here. I used to have a dream journal that keeps all my dreams that I had, but later on in life, it started getting harder to have dreams. As of now, when they happen, I remember them and get to remember the stories I had in them. Oh wow, so you like conditioned yourself. That's pretty cool. Sometimes, but flipping between rapid disappearance and clearly vividly. Oh, interesting. Schoolwork will never be more important than call. That's not true. Stay in school. Focus on your work. Forget the homework. It's freaking almost midnight at my place anyway. Oh, fine. You can stay. Maybe. But make sure you're not slacking in class, okay? What songs help you fall asleep at night? So I put all of them in a playlist, and they are in the description. So feel free to listen to that in your own time. So this is gonna be the longest section here. Describe the strangest dream you've ever had. We got an can we add that to the list of catchphrases? Oh my god, someone needs to keep a list. The playlist is nice. If I were to add a song, it would be called it's called You Are Enough by Sleeping at Last. It's a very short song, so it's hard to fall asleep to. But if I'm like feeling really down, especially, like, it calms me. Okay, so describe the strangest dream you've ever had. Don't remember. That's okay. I remember being Sakuya Izayoi from Toho Project, having to hunt down Sonic the Hedgehog in the middle of a city. That is the crossover that no one asked for, but is still kind of baller. My first ever nightmare. I was about 3 years old. I was trying to escape this huge factory warehouse, and this big werewolf was chasing me. No matter which way I turned, it was there. Oh, and the best part, it was cartoon style. Still scared the shit out of me though. Honestly, I've had a very similar dream. I had a dream about running from a killer in a warehouse, and it was like one of those giant boring looking gray warehouses where there's a bunch of rooms that branch off. And so I was running down a hallway, and I locked myself in a supply closet or something like that. And I remember so vividly the door opening, and I woke up. It was very scary. It was very, very scary. But that's a vivid dream that I have as well. I was a tiny person inside a mouth, standing on the middle of the tongue. And from the looks of it, I was undergoing a procedure at the dentist. I could see a hand reaching inside to work on a tooth. However, I realized that the big mouth I was in was actually mine. Since I was a little person inside my own mouth, I could feel everything I was doing inside. Like little me's tongue would feel the steps as I was walking inside the big mouth. And I could feel everything the dentist was doing too. That's traumatic! That is so scary! First of all, fuck the dentist. There's a reason why I put it on my alarm. But second of all, what? That's scary. It's kind of cool, like, yeah, you can feel like what you do to your own tongue, but like, that's scary. RPG scenario where the world was glitched and every NPC was speaking or juggling words. It felt more dystopian than I'm describing. So another fun fact about dreams, apparently you can't read in dreams. You can look at text and your brain might fill in the blanks of what it is in the context of your dream. Like it'll fill in using context clues and stuff, but like in terms of actual words on a screen or things like that, like you can't read. You can teach yourself to read? Oh. I mean, yeah, there's like a lot of like dream training and stuff, so I don't know. Didn't put much in my form this time. I was up late and looked at the date and saw Friday, so I panicked thinking it was happening in the morning, but it just had turned Friday, so I had an extra day. Oh, it's okay. It's okay. There's always next time. But yeah, reading is like near impossible in dreams. So the NPCs speaking in gibberish is understandable. I wish that I had like isekai RPG dreams. I really want to be in Sword Art Online, minus the if you die in the game, you die in real life aspect. I have many strange dreams, but I'll share this one here. So there's this cookout. It's outside in my backyard at night and I'm in my underwear. Still following? I am indeed still following. As I'm sitting crisscrossed in the grass, there's this dude who looks exactly like the protagonist of Quantum Break. Still following? I don't know Quantum Break, but I'll play along. And he's talking to me about something, but I can't understand what he's saying to save my life. I don't even hear him. I just get the vibe that he's talking to me. Relatable. Thankfully, this one-sided conversation doesn't last because the FBI arrives soon after in their choppers and shines their spotlight on the whole backyard. Wow, Meno senpai! Kohayo Meno! Konbanno! Welcome. Thank you for the raid, Meno senpai. I hope you had a wonderful stream. A nighttime chat, right? A nighttime chat with Meno senpai. Welcome. And Meno senpai is having an outfit reveal very, very soon. I'm super excited for it, and I can't wait to see what kind of shiny she's got in her new outfit. I'm so excited. And for all of you that are joining us, it is currently our bi-weekly morning ZATSUDAN, which in this case is about dreams and nightmares. So we're talking about weird dreams that we've had in the past. In the future, we do this every other week, and during the week I will post a form, and that's where all of the broskis can submit little answers to all of the questions that I post. And it's completely optional, but it's always fun to read about things that you guys want to tell me about. So where were we? So they arrive in their choppers and shine their spotlight on the whole backyard. Are you sure you're still following? I am following. They probably received reports of a crazed man sitting in someone's backyard, menacingly. Anyways, the Quantum Break guy gives me a phantom pat and tells me to go inside. Telepathically, of course. I don't even see him anymore. I instantly teleport to my room, except it's from my old house, not my current one. And also, either the walls or the light is pink. I managed to successfully put a shirt on, but then my older brother knocks on the door screaming, asking why the FBI is outside. The end. So you teleported back to your old house, but the FBI followed you? Damn. They're pretty good at their job. Meno senpai! Kohayo! I hope you have a great rest. I know it's late for you. I dreamt about being chased by a ghost, and then it cut to when we were running down the stairs and I jumped down. Then my POV cut to me running down the stairs in the library and I jumped off. Whenever like there's jumping and like running involved, I start to get very conscious that I'm dreaming because I don't feel my body actually moving at all. And so while I'm running from something or like falling, I try to wake myself up because I become very aware that I'm in a dream. And when I'm running or when I'm falling, I'm usually close to death. I'm usually like about to die, about to get murdered, about to get absolutely zoinked. So I try to wake myself up, but it's hard. It's so hard to wake up. So I need to work on that. I need to work on being able to wake myself up. Can you lucid dream? Oh, hell no. I'm scared of it. I'm scared of getting sleep paralysis. Okay, next one. I had dreams that made no sense, and others I would hate on a personal level, but one dream I had was particularly melancholic. I was encroached in the thickest fog and wandered aimlessly on this wide, expansive riverbed. Regardless of which way I took, it was either pivot back towards the riverbed or get lost in the rainforest. Neither options I would call ideal in this quagmire of a fog that exists solely to weigh me down mentally. Eventually, I see a familiar silhouette in the distance, its invisible body reflected against the dim light, just enough for it to be recognizable. A woman I once knew, tall ears, a Casa hat, and 9 tails of a fox. Can't say I remember what she was doing or why I didn't bother to say anything, but a large part of the fog would dissipate soon after. I still can't see that far ahead, and I have a grasp of my surroundings at least. I always look back on that kind of dream as one of those things I needed in my life. I don't feel very lucky sometimes, but life does feel bearable knowing I have a bit of Fox's fortune by my side. I hope she's doing well right now. Me too. I hope she's doing well. I'm sure she's happy whatever she's doing now. Think the strangest dream I had was a nightmare. If you watch the Lucky Charms TV commercials, they always had a few kids chasing the leprechaun man. I was one of those kids, but it was a dark twist. Kitsune? Yeah, it's, if you know, you know. There was a recent graduation. Everything started off like normal in the TV commercial, except every now and then there would be these weird Halloween bats flying around everywhere. Sooner or later, everything turned into a Halloween nightmare, like the arcade game Carnival. Rides started to come to life and evil clown laughter was heard everywhere. Freaks were everywhere. Everywhere it's like the deepest parts of your fear came to life to run around. At one point, we were being chased by what we thought was Lucky himself, the leprechaun guy, but it was a twisted version of him. No! XXX underscore dark leprechaun underscore XXX! Oh no! One by one, the kids were being picked off by rides and events that I'd rather not describe. Soon, it was just me and one other little girl. We thought we would be safe if we rode a mining cart. Unfortunately, the mining cart took a detour into what looked like the Tunnel of Love, only to be soon turned into the Tunnel of Fear. Oh my god. I'm thinking of, you know, like, Tunnel of, and then there's like a piece of paper and like a really shitty like love, right? Like just drawn on paper and like taped over the word. And then as you're approaching it, the paper falls off and it's like fear, Tunnel of Fear. Very, very corny, like, cartoon trope. Bats flooded the cave and was flying all around us. The binding cart dislodged from the tracks and both of us went flying. Separated now, the bats descended on us. I was the first one they bit. I grabbed a stick or some heavy metal pipe to try to fight them off. But it didn't work. It was too heavy. This is the part on where it actually got weird. Upon being bitten, I started to see from a third person's perspective, like I was leaving my own body. My body itself decided to start laughing, like it was being infused with some kind of power. Now in an astral projection body, I look around to see where the little girl was. She was staring at me like I lost my mind and was terrified of what was going to happen to her next. Unfortunately, this is the part where I started to wake up from my dream. The only thing I heard waking up is just a maniac laughter that I was giving off. Once I was fully awake, I thought long and hard of what the heck just happened in my dream, and then suddenly I had a very, very strong craving for Lucky Charms cereal. I gave into my cravings and actually poured myself a bowl of Lucky Charms cereal while I was eating. I could not help but to smile to myself the entire time. I stopped eating Lucky Charms cereal after a while. Now I can eat it like normal. Huh. Metal pipe clanging.wav. I literally thought the same thing. Whenever people say metal pipe, I'm just like, I can literally hear it. I can hear it. I have no idea. Like, I thought that this was gonna take a different turn. I thought you were gonna turn into a vampire and then bite the little girl. My previous line of work was as a commercial baker, and more than once I've had dreams where I find myself inexplicably carting around bread dough on a rack intended for the oven around a store aimlessly. Eventually, I'm either hit with the realization that I am in my underwear or naked, or the bones in my legs figuratively disappear and I crumple into a lump on the floor. That is super, super relatable. Just like being in a place where you're not supposed to be, either less clothed than you should be, or etc, etc. Oh no, he's hot. What are these things we're reading? Are these submissions from the community? Yeah. So, I normally post the form the Wednesday before the Saturday stream. But I posted it late this time. I apologize. It'll also always be on the, it'll be on X, Twitter, and it'll also be on the YouTube community page. So, we do this bi-weekly. If you're interested in participating in the next one, it'll be 2 weeks from now. I lost my train of thought. Oh yeah, I have dreams about school. And I don't know why, because I'm not in school. But I have dreams where it's exam season. Like, it's always about exam season. And I will get my schedule, you know how like they'll tell you where all of your exams are and like when you need to take them, and I'll look at the schedule and I'm like, I don't even remember taking this class. And so I'm registered for a class that I haven't been showing up to all semester, and now I have to take a final exam for it. But then I'm like, it doesn't even matter if I take the final exam because I literally didn't show up. My attendance score is 0. My homework score is 0. Everything is 0, 0, 0, 0, 0. I'm gonna fail this class. Why would I even bother taking the exam? And I always get so upset because I'm like, why did I register for this class and then not remember it? It pisses me off. It pisses me off. I still have those over 10 years later. Oh my god. I occasionally get dreams where I'll be eating something like corn on the cob or chewing gum, and then my teeth will get stuck and pulled out. What? Holy. And prom's tomorrow. No. When I said I have dreams I hate on a personal level, that's the one. Yeah. School dreams are bad. School dreams are bad. I was a part of the local water inspection force, keeping an eye on the water near the docks. A big blip showed up on the radar. The sky started going out of whack and I rushed out. People were rushing away from the docks. As I made my way through the crowd, seawater is rushing below our feet as something rose from the deep. Before I knew it, I was alone and staring up at Cthulhu, who was making his way to me singing Gangnam Style? Huh? Remember when I educated you guys about Oppa homeless style? Does anyone remember that? You all became 10 times more cultured that day. The most real story ever told. Oh god. Back then I had a recurring dream where I'm in a big ship like a cruise ship, where there's a rave, and instead of the sea, the boat is on a river where there are dinosaurs around, but like herbivores only. Okay, thank god. Phew. And I have to save all the passengers because the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles are evil now? Huh. The human imagination is, well, it's definitely something. When I was 4 to 6, I dreamt pirates kidnapped me and forced me to take a hot bath. No! But hot baths are so comforting. That's so sad. Note: a paragraph break indicates a transition in the dream. It is the same continuous dream in the same sleep that night before, but dreams are rarely cohesive, with sudden shifts in setting and context that make sense when you're dreaming. Also, I wrote this immediately after waking up, so it's evident in some of the writing, though I did make some edits. Also, a lot of this is nonsensical, please bear with me. Honestly, very relatable. Sometimes I'll have like consecutive dreams, but sometimes I'll have a nightmare and then I wake up and I'm like, oh, that was so bad. I'll try to sleep again, but hopefully I just don't dream anymore. And then I have another nightmare. It sucks. Anyway. Saturday, January 29th, 2022. Time of writing. Dream typically refers to the night before. I think I was playing a Dark Souls game, but everything from the dream about it isn't real, like some of the combat and the locations and characters. I was on this plane that was also my house with my family. Huh? When these 3 armed old ladies tried to hijack the plane and take us and the other passengers hostage. I managed to find a gun, and in a risky move, I pull it out and fire a shot at one of the ladies. Hang on, you can't bring a gun on a plane. That's factually inaccurate. Huh, yeah, this is so unrealistic. I hate this dream. I'm kidding. And miss, then find I'm out of ammo. You only brought 1 bullet! But then it turns out the ladies have already used up their ammo earlier, so I rushed them and managed to take them down, even though I think 2 of them had a knife. As everyone got up and tried to handle the situation, 2 old ladies managed to slip away upstairs and tried to attack with BB guns they found. Why are there so many guns here? But I still took them down. I was getting really frustrated with everyone because they treated the old ladies with a sense of pity when I just wanted everyone to help me tie them up and turn them to the proper authorities. Although I wanted to do that because I knew it was right, I'm pretty sure I wanted to bash in the heads of the old ladies with a lacrosse stick. For context, before I slept, I helped clean the house a bit and found my siblings' old lacrosse stick. My God! Stop, you violated the law. I think the prelude to this section was similar to Avengers Endgame, where we were in a shop in a city or something that gets bombed by Thanos or something. We have to get into the crater, so we take an Autobot ship, try to pilot it to the crater in the middle of the city, run out of fuel, and start dropping from the sky. But we managed to contact some Autobots, including Bumblebee, to catch us with some cool net device. Also, I think the ship turns into a green car. We are now in the crater, where we meet up with the Autobots, and we need to defeat a villain or get some MacGuffin? I don't know what that is. And the crater is some sort of like the end from Minecraft with these giant black pillars in a circle, and we need to destroy these energy cubes on top of them. Also, I find in the crater my destroyed Minecraft creeper bag with some of my stuff, including the remains of my Spider-Man dog tag that my father gifted me, motivating me. Also, Deadpool was there. Apparently, this is his 3rd movie, which reboots him into the MCU, so he helps out. Oh my God. We stood up, grabbed some gear, which includes some energy weapons and energy swords from Halo, and start destroying the cubes on the pillars, summoning some Decepticons. We start fighting, and some Ultron drones show up that I get to slice with my Halo sword. Vision is also there, and a duplicate of him, I think a time-displaced version, but both get broken apart into multiple pieces with their limbs scattered around. I try to help out Vision get back together when I'm confronted by Thanos, so the Hulk and Spider-Man try to hold him off, and Spider-Man goes all out with his strength against Thanos. Thanos gets defeated by the style, suddenly shifting to a cheesy 70s Schoolhouse Rock-style music video that was originally about Captain Planet and the world getting back together to... He's playing Fortnite, but is now about us heroes blocking Thanos and putting Vision back together to kick Thanos' ass. We only put together one Vision, with the broken time-displaced version saying that the original is the better one. After we defeat Thanos, I think the plot slightly shifts. We now have to keep PC Principal, who has been aged and warped by some drug in an earlier made-up arc, away from a MacGuffin, the Infinity Stones or something. So we fight him and end up winning, but PC Principal, in a meta joke as the sun rises, brings in the new 25th season of South Park. which involves a ton of these drugged out zombie people. In another meta joke, some made-up side character from a previous season shows up and says everything needs to end, in reference to the show itself, and gets torn apart by zombies. PC Principal makes us either hand over the MacGuffin or spend 2 months in prison, and the townspeople still refuse, saying no one wants to listen to PC Principal anymore. And this reflects a growing trend where younger people are moving, usually to Japan. Pretty sure this trend isn't real. Maybe I've been watching too many VTubers and anime when this dream happened. I think PC Principal starts to have an epiphany. Then I woke up. Advent, are you okay? Are you good? What is this dream? Oh my god! Not the 25th season of South Park. Holy shit. I keep having these dreams where I turn on my TV or computer to watch something, and for whatever reason I always somehow teleport to the dimension of what I was watching through the screen. I did have one of a VTuber and it was weird. I'm not going to go into detail because I can't exactly remember what was going on. It would have been cool if it was about Cole, though. I'm sure her world is an interesting place. There's plenty of space here for you, bro. Welcome, Black, and please give your brain a rest. Seriously. I hope you're good. I hope you're good. Oh god. Have you ever tried lucid dreaming, shifting, etc.? So if you don't know, lucid dreams are like a way to be in full control of your dreams, but it's very risky because you can get sleep paralysis. And shifting is like using a lot of like the power of manifestation or something to hack your brain to thinking that you're like in a universe of like a form of media. Like a lot of people like to shift into the Harry Potter universe or Twilight or like or you know, like pieces of fiction. So I personally don't know if shifting is real, but I've always kind of wanted to try just because it seems really interesting. I don't know where I would shift to though. I think yeah, I would be too scared. Was I the first to send in the form because I panic submitted it like 10 minutes after it was posted? Oh yeah, probably. Probably. Is this just people who want to talk to their waifu and husbando in a dream? Yes, 100%. All right, I think I've tried it, but I don't remember. No, but I want to try at least once. On the very rare occasion it happens, I quickly realize and gently wake up. I would have to be conscious to do that. I usually have no agency within my dreams and never act out of character either, so it would be hard to pull off. I wish I could. The only thing I've tried was keeping a dream for some time. Of course, it didn't suffice. I hate that. I hate that. Like, if I realize that it, if I realize that I'm dreaming, if it's a good dream, I wake up immediately. But if it's a bad dream, I get stuck. It sucks so bad. If I've done any shifting, it's to a very minor extent. Most times, it's me trying to change the direction of a recurring dream so I don't have to go through the same ending again. For example, I'll have a stress dream where I'm in my underwear in front of others and I'll literally become a disembodied voice screaming at myself to put on my clothes. Hey, at least it works for 2 seconds. Huh. I mean, at least you listen. At least you listen. And Serena Blackburn, thank you so much for the $5. My sleep paralysis demon would be like a really fucked up version of Gengar. Like, I think my Gengar Squishmallow in the corner will like transform into some sort of wretched monster that would scare the shit out of me. I can't say lucid dreaming was something I tried. Even after looking it up, I wouldn't know the first thing I'd do while it's happening. I just want to fly. I want to fly. I want to fly. It's a crime that I was not designed with wings. How many do you have? 4. 3. Yeah, I have 3. I think mine was more of a lucid dream to where I had the ability to not per se time travel, but I can rewind the world to my will and play out different events. Much like you're reloading a checkpoint save and trying a different dialogue option or going a different route. From there, different doors open up to different realities for me. All I have to do is pick the right path to get there. That's really cool. Give Cole wings in her next outfit. Yes. Save scummer. Oh yeah, literally save scumming. Nay, and probably not. I've never been able to consciously become asleep, so if that's at all involved, it's probably out of my reach. Yeah, sad. I've tried some of the guides before on how to lucid dream, but it never worked for me. Would still like to try sometime. I'm not sure. I mostly know I'm dreaming and can affect things on to differing degrees depending on the dream. No, but maybe I want to try it. I probably tried it at some point as a teen, but it didn't quite stick for me. Do occasionally find off logic in my dreams that I retroactively understand as contradictions, but accept in the moment. Tried ASMR, hypno, semi-dream stuff though. Few different kinds. Pretty mid. Nice way to eat up time, but I can't find it in me to enjoy relaxation regularly, and it doesn't actually help me clock out much. I've never thought about using like hypnosis as a way to relax. That's pretty interesting though. I can manipulate dreams here and there. Sometimes I notice I'm in one, and here are some noticeable incidents. When I was a kid, I realized I was in a dream in a Minecraft forest and tried summoning Giratina to ride him like Ash did, but couldn't. One dream I was foot racing the Avengers and thought to myself, it would be cool if Symbiote Spider-Man showed up. Then suddenly he did. In general, I immediately try to fly with usual success, knowing my excitement will wake me up soon. Also, one time I did that, I asked my former classmate if he was real because he addressed me in the dream. So when I woke up, I asked him about it, and he said he didn't share the dream. That would be so cool if you had like a linked dream with your friend. That would be so cool. I love save scumming, but I'm iffy on multiple timelines. Yeah, save scumming in game is fine. Yeah. Save scumming in your dream, that's just cheating. That's just not fair. Isn't ASMR a form of hypnosis? I'm actually not sure. I don't think so. I don't know what it's classified as. I would like to try lucid dreaming someday, but I also keep thinking that as soon as it happens, I'll just wake up immediately. It sounds cool and all, but still. Yeah, I feel the same way. All right, free space, post whatever you like. Looking forward to the Zatsu. Thank you, Vistal. God Nat, like good night? Yes, I'm Mimir. When I was 19, the weekends were packed with going to rock and metal concerts, meeting friends in the city, and sleepovers. Movies, pizza, beer. But I didn't sleep. And on one long weekend after being awake for over 48 hours, I caught the bus from a friend's to the city. I ended up not staying on that bus because I kept seeing a big spider on the window next to me. I knew it wasn't real, but it kept coming back and jump scaring me. So I walked to the train station and slept the way home. It occurred to me the next day that everyone else on the bus must have thought I was nuts, randomly being jump scared every couple of minutes. Get sleep, yo. Turns out it's kind of important. Oh my goodness, you're hallucinating a spider? That's terrifying. Saw Lindsay Sterling in concert last week. I underestimated how entertaining and amazing a dancing violinist act could be. Polyphia next week. Nice! Rock on, bro. I haven't been to any concerts recently. I should really get back into it. The earliest dreams I can remember often included purple and blue glowing portals in different locations, in the middle of a glacier, a city, an isle, etc. And in every dream they were featured, they'd take me to some surreal realm that spoke to my heart in some way. As little as I was, I still hadn't grasped what a dream was, but those were dreams I hated to wake up from and wished to return. Even now, I'd love to revisit those. Aw, that's so sweet. Reminds me of the Goblin on the Wing Twilight Zone episode. I've never watched Twilight Zone, actually. Pop quiz. Which isekai anime protagonist has the power Sneak Thieves? Sneak Thieves nuts in your mouth? Is that the punchline? Is that... I don't know. Is this a got 'em? I can't tell. But I'm just gonna play it safe. Final answer. Sneak Thieves nuts in your mouth. Anyway. Nothing much. I just hope luck is on your side as well. Thank you so much, bro. What has been your most favorite dream that you've had / remember? If you can choose to have a continuous dream, would you? You guys are gonna make fun of me. I had a really romantic dream where I had a boyfriend and he was just like really nice to me, and I never wanted to wake up because when I wake up, he's gonna be gone. And I was like, I was so down bad. And I was like, I never want this to end. Did you premaritally hold hands? Honestly, I can't remember what we did as much as like the feeling of like loving someone. Oh God, oh God, oh God, what is wrong with me? What is wrong with me? I need help, I need help, I need meds, I need meds, I need, oh God, oh God, oh God. I just woke up feeling really pathetic. I woke up feeling so pathetic and lonely, and I was like, why did I have this dream? But it was a really nice dream, and I wish that I could have it again. It wasn't even like a real person that I knew either. It's not like, oh, I dreamed about my crush. It was like I didn't recognize who he was, but I knew that he was my boyfriend, and it was just really romantic. And I was like feeling emotions that I had never felt before, and I was like and I was so sad when it ended. I woke up alone. Well, I woke up with Gengar. Did you see his face at all? No, it was so blurry. Like it was so, it didn't, I don't know. It was just so blurry. I don't know. But yeah, that's did you have nice dates? I really can't remember. It was less about what we did and more about like, whoa, that feeling was so nice. Even if it was fake. It was Waluigi. Oh my goodness. Cold love, Brosuki love. The dreams I typically remember vividly are nightmares, but most of the time I never remember my dreams after waking up. Also cool. Thank you. Broskis are cool. I've had weirder and scarier dreams, so I have a small log of them should anyone want to hear more. I am interested in the future for sure. Cool. Thank you, Broski. Broski cool. Also, have you ever been more comfy sleeping at work / school / vehicles more than in bed? Like waking up from those places just felt different. I might have mentioned this before, but like I sleep in vehicles so easily. I sleep in cars all the time. So often. So predicated on this prompt, are we getting ASMR Cole helps her little cobras to sleep? Gone platonic, cool, not cute. Yes. 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 In the future, yes. Affirmative. It will happen. Again, sorry if this was too long. I love sharing the crack dreams I have. This one got really meta near the end. So as always, you're really cool for bringing the community together like this, Cole. Whenever I feel locked down, Cole is a key. Tea off the day. Thank you, bro. I'm glad that you have fun with them. I have a lot of fun getting to know you guys as well. Cole is cool. Thanks, bro. You're cool too. All right. We're all done. We're all done. Like as a passenger or on the side of the road? Because isn't sleeping on the side or parking lot dangerous? No. Like when someone's driving, when I'm in a car, I sleep really easily. It's just what I... Huh? Oh! Cole is a key UT. Damn it. Damn it. Okay, you got me. Fine, you got me. I can't go a single day, a single Zatsu without being gottomed. It's just messed up. It's just messed up. It's just not okay of you. Envy, welcome back to Tsubabies. Happy 2 months. I forgore to do to set up the super chat reader for the stream. So, I believe it was Envy, and also Oishizo and Serena Blackburn for the $5. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. We will go ahead and raid our lovely verse senpai Nanamona, otherwise known as Nanachi senpai, and we will call it here. Schedule is being finalized right now. It'll be a pretty chill week, pretty decent week. I really want to play more Hi-Fi Rush, so I will be what's 2 + 2? Foe? Isn't it foe? But Hi-Fi Rush will be a big part of next week. Well, big part. I mean, I'm playing it twice, and that'll be on the docket for next week. All right. What's 1 + 1? 11. All right. See you later. No, I'm kidding. Thank you guys so much for coming. As always, I appreciate being able to spend time with you. I will see you either Monday or Tuesday. I'm figuring it out still. I will see you then. I'm Ymir. Take care of yourself. Drink water, eat food, get sleep, more Ymir. And just take care of yourself because you deserve it. As always, Brosuki love. And oh no, the Detroit demo it'll be later. Nanako, welcome back to Tsubame. It's happy 3 months. Cole is good doodler. Thank you. Join memberships and stream not shy. Thank you. Otsubame everyone. Bye bye. By the way, please give Nanachi senpai all of my love. She is so cute. I love that sheep. I love that sheep so much. Okay, goodbye.